Afternoon and welcome to the Now Detroit. Hundreds of heartbroken brothers and sisters in blue came to say goodbye today to Detroit officer Fadi Shukur. The Now Detroit's Sima Chowdhury is live at St. George Chaldean Church in Utica. And Sima, what an emotional service.
That's right, Amira. Not many dry eyes inside this church this morning, and it's hard not to cry when you hear the stories about Officer Fadi Shukur, who he was as a person and as a police officer. Many say he was a man who loved life and lived to help others. A beautiful yet heartbreaking service for a fallen hero. Many shared stories about Officer Fadi Shukur.
He had a presence that was joyful, that was positive, that was contagious, and he was loved.
The officer was married about a month ago and had just returned from their honeymoon. On the morning of August 4th, Shukur and other officers were helping with crowd control when he became victim to a hit and run. Shukur died about 2 weeks later, leaving behind a loving family, including his new bride. Detroit Police Chief James Craig says these tragedies are happening far too often.
A very trying year for the Detroit Police Department. We've lost too many of our officers. While it's never easy to say goodbye to those we love, it is an honor, and I'm humbled to stand here before you this morning and share with you the legacy of Officer Fadi Shukur.
The service is finished with an end-of-watch call.
You are clear en route to your final destination. Rest easy. Your brothers and sisters behind the badge will take it from here. God bless you. Radio clear.
And the officer was buried at the Whitechapel Memorial Cemetery in Troy. As for the hit-and-run suspect, 19-year-old Jonathan Cole, he's now facing murder charges. Now, coming up on Action News at 5, we hear many stories about Officer Fadi Shukur, including the time that he helped a distraught woman who was trying to care for her infant granddaughter. What he did is so touching. You'll hear that story coming up. Amira?
A fallen hero for sure. Sima Chowdhury, thank you for that live report.